cliffhanger, so I'm not going to do that again to you guys. I'm just going to go ahead and pick it straight away. My final area is going to be Asgarnia. Yes, confirm and unlock. I have completed the easy I completed the easy combat achievements by unlocking that area. Sick. That's a free 200 points. There's the rewards from the Sage and Lumbridge. I don't even know what to put this on. I'll just put it into mining. And the rewards from this is that you get 5% increased chance to receive easy clues. The Gommel's Hill, I guess the cat's out the bag, you know my last area. I'll be able to use the teleports to get to God Wars a little bit faster. I'll get an extra Void Knight point at Pest Control, also relevant with Asgarnia, and I get double Warriors Guild tokens. And I just realized I don't have to go to the Sage to claim the rewards. Since I have Asgarnia now, I can go straight to the dude outside the Warriors Guild. So the goal for today is going to be working towards the next relic. I definitely will not be able to get all those points in one day, but I will try to get as close as possible. To everyone's surprise, I'm about to edit the previous video, so I'm going to go try to get some of the AFK tasks done. I wish I had a rune axe because I'm about to do some AFK woodcutting, but Addy's close enough, right? I have now chopped 75 magic logs. First time getting the Rising Roots event. All I have to do is AFK and the tasks come to me. Yeah, I got a bit carried away with the chopping today. Obviously, it's not efficient for me to be chopping magic logs. I definitely don't want to be chopping yews. I started chopping yews for a few minutes, but then I was like, wait, Giant Mole drops a whole ton of yew logs. I'm not going to need those. So anyways, I'm done with my, I could just teleport. I'm done with my AFK time. I'm going to start knocking out some tasks. Yeah, since I have the final area unlocked, the number of tasks doesn't matter. Total points is all we care about now. I'm 8460 points. But before we jump into it, we have a word from today's sponsor. Have you ever seen ads like this on the internet? Look how happy this guy looks. These are my favorite ads. And this is a real game. Hero Wars is the sponsor of today's video. Christmas is coming up, and as you can see, it's Christmas in Hero Wars right now. You can play on your computer browser or on your phone, so it's perfect when you're waiting for an appointment, or in line at the store, or at the airport, and so on. There's a lot to do in Hero Wars this winter. Progress through the advent calendar, start unlocking free battle pass, collect new heroes, decorate your Christmas tree for a bunch of awesome gifts, and piece together a mysterious story of Dominion. You can play online and raid alongside your friends or guildmates, or if you like PvP, you can climb the leaderboards in the arena. The developers are giving 5 top heroes to new players along with 600 emeralds and 30,000 gold coins. Besides pure gameplay, Hero Wars has rich and wide lore. In fact, Nexters, the company behind the game, just released a brand new animated short called Lost Hero, and after you finish my video, follow the link in the comments to watch it. So take a break to be a hero, click the link in the description or scan the QR code to start playing Hero Wars right now, and thank you to Hero Wars for sponsoring this video. The main reason I picked Asgarnia is because it sounds fun, which is exactly what I did on my last account too. I picked what sounded fun. I really enjoyed God Wars in previous leagues, so I want to do it again. I don't think there's really much in the way of mage upgrades in Asgarnia, like maybe Eternal Boots, but those don't really even matter. There are Virtus Robes because I can fight Whisperer, but I could already fight Leviathan without Asgarnia, which also drops Virtus. I'm gonna hammer it in once again that it's important to pick the areas that you enjoy most, because yeah, I could have picked Fremnik for the Magus Ring, or Tyranwin for the Trident upgrade, or Mauritania for the Sing, or Zaya for Ancestral, and Kodai if I wanted to grind out Mega Rares. From what I can tell at least, all those areas I mentioned would have provided a better upgrade for my combat style than Asgarnia, but like at the end of the day, does a few % higher damage really make a difference to the average player? You're probably AFK half the time anyways and spend a lot more time skilling than in combat. I'm just saying, in my opinion, you're better off picking what you enjoy rather than an area that's going to make your combat a few % better. And with that monologue out of the way, I was able to fill in getting a bunch of tasks in the background that you've already seen me do before. So now I don't have to come up with a joke for each one of them, or even worse, be forced to repeat a joke, which I would never do, by the way. Good morning, friends. Just woke up and I'm ready to take my first steps, or my first teleport into the new area, Asgarnia. I wonder where I'm going to end up. I'm going to guess it's the center of Fador. Yes. Plan for today is to do a bunch of stuff around Fador and the Asgarnia region in general. I haven't even started looking at the task list yet, but oh, I'm so excited. There's going to be so many new things to do and explore. On the task list on the wiki page, I'm going to get rid of all of these and just isolate Asgarnia, and then I'll sort the completion by most completed. Yes. Equip a Dorgishan crossbow. Well, that's easy because I already have the Dorgishan crossbow in the bank. Some tasks are kind of weird where it's like you don't need an area to be able to do that task, but if you don't have the area unlocked, then it's not a task that will ever complete for you unless you get that area. And we got our first lap coming in of the Valley Rooftop course. Craft an air rune and craft 4 runes with 1 essence. Enter the crafting guild. And I'll actually be able to use the crafting guild bank on this account eventually. Crafting might even end up being my first 99 on the account once I unlock the max XP multiplier. Maybe I'll go all out with the gem cutting. Oh yeah, I can get magic secateurs with Asgarnia. I wonder if 40k. Okay, I wonder if that's even gonna help with the farming relic. Will that still give me the 10% increase? A badger mushroom. That just reminded me of one of my first friends from RuneScape. My friend in 3rd grade who introduced me to the game. He introduced me to his friend in RuneScape, Mush Rambo 81. If you're out there, Mush Rambo, I haven't forgotten about you. Well, it just got deleted. What the? Another example of a task that won't complete for you unless you have Asgarnia unlocked. What does the game mean exactly by magic cabbage? Enter the Taverley dungeon. Dusty key obtained. Dusty key used. Wait, I have some plugin on that's hiding everything. I had Entity Hider on. I was using that to make a thumbnail yesterday. Anyways, I've defeated an adult chromatic dragon and a blue dragon. Feels good to feed 2 birds with 1 scone. While I was down here anyways, I figured I should get another one done so I could feed 3 geese with 1 cheese. Oh, I have to kill 30 black dragons. Alright, this is gonna take a while. I can stand here because dragons will not be able to get past this bottleneck. This is like the strangest way to save spot a black dragon. How did I manage to do this? Wait, I looked back at the screen and I somehow ended up in Lumbridge. Oh, it's such a long run back. I can't even use the shortcut to get back there. I'm going to claim my items. I'm not even going to do the 30 Black Dragon task. I'll finish it some other time when I could use the shortcut. It is free to get my stuff back. There's a lot of quests that are unlocked with Asgarnia or tasks for Asgarnia, or you unlock the ability to do with Asgarnia. So I'm going to go on a little bit of a questing spree. Kind of sucks having to get the 2 sets of ham robes, but I have done a couple longer grinds before in my RuneScape adventures. I got a genie lamp, which gave me like 4 herblore levels, and that got me to base level 10. Well, right as I finished getting everything I needed, I got this steel pick, which I actually need, which is kind of irrelevant now because I could just buy it from the Dwarven Mines, but I'm going to need that. I'm going to do it now so I don't forget. I think I had to drop my rune pick, otherwise it would default to using the rune pick for mining. Mine some ore with a steel pickaxe. This is like the one time in RuneScape where you can stay in the Tears of Guthix room as long as you want during the quest because the timer doesn't go down. So I don't know, this might be an instance. Oh wait, no, it's not an instance. So you could really mess with people this way, be like, I glitched the game. Isn't that crazy? And then a crowd of people gathers around out there. Probably still confused, like, why is this guy standing around doing nothing? While I'm down here, I need to do the actual Tears of Guthix minigame. And 21k herblore XP, and there's the league task done. I got base level 20s and base level 30s. What was I was like 13 herblore. I jumped all the way up to level 35. Death to the Dorgishan completed. I was gonna do another slice of ham, but turns out you need Fremnik for that. Yo, my main squeeze Thurgo, please take the red berry pie. In fact, I have a whole nother surprise waiting for you. There's a league task too, just going through the quest. Wait, Thurgo. Would you like your red berry pie? How many can I feed him? I'm gonna feed him all the red berry pies. Since I was down here, I figured now would be a good time to take the opportunity to feed 2 wyverns with 1. My smithing is currently level 53. Let's see. 152k XP got me up to level 60. I got the blurite ore from the quest to make the blurite limbs for the diary, and I checked the diary and I can do all the easy tasks, so let's get that done. Fix in the strut for the insane smithing training method, and there's Valley easy done. And we get the XP lamp, which I guess I'll put into mining. Back to the questing, and I got a poor sign of interest done. And since I'm here, I may as well grab a Slayer task from Spria, so I'm able to feed 2 Sprias with 1 Chia. Wait, I just realized I got Zars as a Slayer task. Can I wasn't even paying attention to what she gave me. Can I change that to Jad? Well, Doesn't really matter. I won't be doing Slayer for a little while anyways. Guess what? I went outside again. That makes 2 days in a row. There were a lot of leaves, so I cleaned them up. And I also got my quarterly vitamin Ds. Oh, I have to do Hero's Quest. But to do Hero's Quest, I have to do Shield of Arav. I was hoping it'd be auto-completed, but it is not. I wonder, because it was auto-completed for my main. Did it randomly assign a gang for my main then? On my main, it says that I was welcomed into the Phoenix gang, but I got some good news and bad news. The bad news is that if your partner has completed the quest, then they can't get the certificate half, so you won't be able to do the quest with them, it looks like. But the good news is that Spook Dog can do the quest, and it hasn't been auto-completed with her areas, so we can do it together. Because my main is part of Phoenix, I'm gonna do Shield of Rav as the Black Arm Gang, and hopefully this works out. I'm not sure if you can, like, if you have to be in a certain gang to help someone else with Hero's Quest even after completing the quest. And so hopefully this doesn't like soft lock me out of the quest, because it might be hard to find people to do the quest with me in the league. There's a very limited amount of people at this point. Oh, and Spook Dog doesn't have Asgarnia, so she would not be able to help me with Hero's Quest. Nice, got the piece of the certificate, and we can complete the quest. And there we go. For anyone that didn't know, this is my group Iron Man teammate, by the way, in the main game. I don't know why the quest helper is telling me to get an oily rod when I already have one. Here we go, the Brimhaven part. Let's see if I could have my Phoenix gang teammate help me. Let's see if this is gonna work. Use the miscellaneous key on Mudkip, and it appears on the ground. Oh, I was trying to go through that door before and it was locked. It wouldn't let me go through, but it turns out there's a secret wall here that you can go through. Okay, luring him in here. I think that means it worked, right? Yeah, nice. I got the candlesticks. I'm so glad that worked, because if you weren't able to do that, you know how hard it would be to find someone this late into the league that has access to be able to do Hero's Quest but hasn't done it yet. Saves me a lot of trouble from having to go into the league's Discord and search through all these channels to find the right one to ask for a Hero's teammate in. Hero's Quest is done. Look at all those XP drops. Oh, and it got me to base level 40s because I got the 40 herb lore. Spacebar through all this. So many levels. Okay. Oh, look at that chat box. Sick. Now I could enter into the Heroes Guild. I thought that was an NPC. I thought that was like one of the guards of the Heroes Guild, but that's just a person playing the league. I have to pay Atlas 25k to train. I didn't even know this was the thing that you could do in the game. Is this just to go through the cutscene again? You have to pay GP for that? That was a fun, long cutscene. But yeah, I'm going back to grinding out tasks now. I think I'm done with questing for a while. Another pay-to-win task, move my POH to Taverley. You ever wonder where the random events go when they're not random eventing you? Well, one of them lives in Fador. I went back to read the dialogue with him, and he said he's trying to solve some puzzle cubes. Do you remember back in the day, this random event would give you the puzzle cube, and if you got it wrong, you get another one in your inventory, and if you kept getting it wrong, your inventory would get filled up with them? No way, do all the random events live in this house? Oh wow, you get mega reduced XP for this. I mean, even in the main game, this would be like considered nothing. I have to defeat the evil chicken. That's very on topic with the random events I was talking about. No, why didn't they make a gate here? I can't go straight through to the body altar. That's fine, I can run around. There's no such thing as too much exercise. I'm remembering the training Atlas gave me. Have to craft the body rune. Need to go to Old Dak to get some Dorgus Khan teleport spheres so I can get back here easier because it's a little bit out of the way. Pickpocket a bullseye lantern from a cave goblin. These only took like 3 pickpockets. And now I don't need these torches anymore. And then also light a bullseye lantern. Each time I sell food to the gourmets, I have a 1 in 3 chance of getting a delicacy from them. Hey, I got one. Taste a Dorgan delicacy. I have finally defeated the YouTube comment section in Asgarnia. I was going to hop over to the pest control world and I saw that there's 1,300 people. Wow. I wonder if they're all actually doing pest control. I've heard this is really good combat XP, even better than doing Soul Wars, so if that's the case, then it's not surprising there's a lot of people here. Although there's no one on the lower boat and I have to do a game. Maybe they're all in a game right now, all the lower tier people. We have 4 people now, we just need 1 more. Anyone? Yes, no, they're all turning the corner. Oh, it started. This is gonna be bad, man. We got people like me on the team. I genuinely do not know how we're supposed to do this with only 5 people. I'm doing my best to defend the Void Knight. There's too many of them though. Maybe it's better when you have a small team because then there's not a bunch of people that like to open the doors. Of course, as I say that. I am shocked that we actually made it through that. That's sick. Good job, team. Oh, there's a lot of people on the intermediate boat, and that is the intermediate game complete. I can't do the veteran one yet, though. I need 100 combat. Oh, yeah, I forgot. In the league, they have private instances for Mole. Mole is not worth the time fighting until you have the hard Valley Diary done for the Mole Locator, except for the one kill that you have to do for the Diary, and in this case, for the league task, too. While I'm writing down a list of easy tasks I can do, I'm going to do some agility. I'm going to do some Valley Rooftop till I get to 60, and then I could head over to Sears Village. I got 60 agility, which in retrospect, I think I would have rather lamped that, but that's okay. Got my Sears lap done. Oh, and that put me at steel rank. That's 10k points. Now I'm going to get to work doing all the tasks I wrote down while I was training agility. First off, do I have an Avento in the bank? I do. Perfect. One Avento has been cleaned. Now the question is the bar crawl auto-completed? Can I enter here? No. I have to do bar crawl. Time to go around Gillinor. The bar crawl is done. Oh yeah, let me turn Vital Smasher. Thank you for the reminder, and let's enter into here. Complete a lap of the Barb Outpost Agility course. Did my first lap at the Agility Pyramid and didn't fall a single time. And I got the league task done. Most of the video has been focusing on doing stuff in the new area I unlocked in Asgarnia, but I guess as you can tell now, I'm sort of transitioning to doing stuff all over the game. I've kind of depleted a lot of the relatively easy tasks I can get done in Asgarnia. For this one, you need Desert and Asgarnia to be identified as an outlaw and sent to the Port's Rim jail. Technically, it would have been more efficient if I waited until I got the easy clue step to get sent to the jail here, but I am not about the macro efficiency life whatsoever. Oh, did someone say clues without having the clue scroll relic? How many do I have? Yeah, I'll go for a beginner and an easy. My first time opening any clues on the account. Let's see, a unique. No, I'll have to do another beginner, then I have to get a unique. And then for the easy, hey, there's a one easy clue scroll and get a unique from an easy clue. Another beginner. Yes, there we go, the demon feet. Wow, I just got here, and on my third or fourth chop, I got the Soleus up cap already. However, I don't think I'm going to need the crafting boost. I'm going to stay a little bit longer to get some mushrooms because I'm going to want to build the fairy ring in my POH eventually. Not that I need it for the teleports, but for the league task. Someday I'll be very glad I saved myself 2 minutes. Since I'm down here anyways, I may as well go kill this guy. 1 KC. Wanted to quickly get a couple free combat achievements. And I have 3-shotted the Necromancer. Utilizing the farming relic to get some points here. I had to mine granite here for the league points, but I'll probably never mine the sandstone because I can buy sand from the charter ships and it's really fast with the banker's note. I have never used a special attack on the account until now. Sit. It's getting to that time of day again where I'm gonna have to call it a video. It is a video.